Hamsters may look calm and easy to care for, but they are actually very sensitive animals that can become stressed by many common things owners do without realizing it. Small mistakes in handling or environment can make them feel unsafe and anxious. If you own a hamster, you may think you are helping or playing with them when you are actually causing fear. In this video, we will talk about 18 things hamsters hate so you can better understand your tiny pet and keep them comfortable and safe. Chasing after them. Chasing a hamster might seem playful to you, but to the hamster it feels like being hunted. Hamsters are prey animals, which means their natural instinct is to run from danger. When you chase them around their cage or on the floor, their heart rate increases and they feel scared. This stress can make them avoid you over time and become harder to handle. Instead of chasing, let your hamster come to you on their own terms. You can place your hand in the cage and allow them to explore it slowly. Building trust takes patience, but it makes your hamster feel safe. Being picked up. Many hamsters do not enjoy being picked up, especially if they are not used to it. From their point of view, being lifted off the ground feels like being grabbed by a predator. This can make them panic or try to escape suddenly. If they fall, they can get injured because hamsters are small and fragile. The best way to handle a hamster is to let them walk onto your hands instead of grabbing them from above. Move slowly and gently so they feel secure. Over time, your hamster may learn to trust being held, but this takes patience. Always support their body and avoid sudden movements. Visitors and strangers. Hamsters are easily frightened by unfamiliar people. New voices, smells, and movements can make them nervous because they do not recognize what is happening around them. When visitors try to touch or hold a hamster, the animal may feel threatened and hide or freeze in fear. This reaction is natural because hamsters rely on routine and familiar surroundings to feel safe. It is best to keep interactions limited when guests are around. Allow your hamster to stay inside their enclosure where they feel secure. If someone wants to see your hamster, they should observe quietly rather than touch. Keeping your hamster in a calm and predictable environment helps them stay relaxed and prevents unnecessary stress caused by strangers. Small children. Unsupervised interaction. Young children often move quickly and make sudden sounds, which can scare a hamster. They may not understand how gentle they need to be when touching such a small animal. Without supervision, a hamster could be dropped, squeezed, or frightened. This can harm both the hamster and the child. Teaching children how to behave calmly around pets is important, but an adult should always be present during interaction. Hamsters need slow, careful handling to feel safe. If a child wants to see the hamster, guiding them step by step helps prevent accidents. Waking them up. Hamsters are naturally active at night and prefer to sleep during the day. Waking them up suddenly can make them confused and stressed. Just like people, animals need proper rest to stay healthy. If a hamster is disturbed while sleeping, it may become defensive or frightened. Instead of forcing interaction, wait until your hamster wakes up on its own in the evening. This is when they feel most energetic and comfortable. Respecting their natural sleep cycle helps them stay calm and healthy. Loud noises. Hamsters have very sensitive hearing, much stronger than humans. Loud sounds like shouting, music, vacuum cleaners, or slamming doors can frighten them easily. Because they are small prey animals, sudden noise signals danger to them. Repeated exposure to loud sounds can cause stress and make them hide more often. Placing the hamster's cage in a quiet room helps them feel safe. Keeping noise levels low around their living space makes a big difference in their comfort. Bathing them. Hamsters are naturally clean animals that groom themselves regularly. Giving them a water bath can be dangerous because their bodies are sensitive to temperature changes. Wet fur can make them cold very quickly. Bathing can also remove natural oils from their skin, causing dryness and discomfort. Instead of water baths, hamsters prefer sand baths. Rolling in sand helps remove dirt and oil from their fur safely. If your hamster gets dirty in one area, gently clean it with a slightly damp cloth. Strong smells. Hamsters rely heavily on their sense of smell, which is much stronger than ours. Strong scents like perfume, cleaning products, or air fresheners can overwhelm them. These smells may cause discomfort and stress because their noses are very sensitive. Even certain foods with strong odors can bother them. It is best to keep their living space free from heavy fragrances. Cleaning their cage with mild, unscented products helps maintain a comfortable environment. Avoid placing their enclosure near kitchens or areas with strong smells. And if this is helping you see hamster care a little differently, consider liking the video and subscribing for more simple tips that make a real difference. Not enough space to exercise. Even though hamsters are small, they need plenty of space to move and explore. In the wild, they travel long distances while searching for food. A small cage can make them bored and stressed. Without enough room to run and dig, they may develop unhealthy behaviors. Providing a large enclosure, exercise wheel, and tunnels keeps them active. Deep bedding also allows them to burrow, which is a natural behavior. Exercise keeps their body strong and their mind engaged. Cotton fluff. Bedding. Cotton bedding may look soft and comfortable, but it can be dangerous for hamsters. If swallowed, it cannot be digested and may cause serious problems inside their body. Cotton fibers can also wrap around tiny legs and cut off circulation. This can lead to injury. Safer bedding options include paper-based materials that are soft and easy to manage. These materials allow hamsters to dig and build nests safely. Choosing the right bedding keeps your hamster comfortable without risk. Too much change too often. Hamsters prefer routine and familiar surroundings. Moving their cage, changing their layout, or making frequent adjustments can stress them. They use scent to recognize their environment, and sudden changes remove that sense of safety. When changes happen too often, they may hide more or become nervous. It is best to keep their enclosure stable and predictable. When cleaning, leave some bedding behind so their scent remains. Sharing their territory. Hamsters are solitary animals that prefer living alone. Placing more than one hamster in the same enclosure can lead to fighting. Even if they seem calm at first, conflict can happen later. They protect their space strongly and do not like competition for food or shelter. Keeping each hamster in its own cage prevents stress and injury. A dirty or smelly living space. Hamsters like clean environments. A cage that is not cleaned regularly can develop strong odors and harmful bacteria. This can affect their breathing and health. However, cleaning too often can also cause stress by removing their scent markings. The best approach is regular spot cleaning. Socializing with predators, cats or dogs. Cats and dogs are natural predators, while hamsters are prey animals. Even if other pets seem calm, a hamster may still feel afraid. The smell or presence of a predator can cause stress. Keeping their enclosure in a safe place away from other animals helps them feel secure. Interactions between pets should always be avoided or carefully controlled. Your hamster feels safest in a quiet space without threats. Having nowhere to hide, hamsters need hiding places to feel safe. In the wild, they spend time inside burrows. Without a hideout, they may feel exposed and nervous. Providing small shelters inside the cage gives them a safe space to rest. Hideouts help them relax when they feel threatened. A secure sleeping area improves their confidence. Every hamster enclosure should include at least one hiding spot. Living with guinea pigs or rabbits. Hamsters should not live with guinea pigs or rabbits. These animals have different behaviors and needs. Hamsters are solitary and may become stressed sharing space. Larger animals may accidentally hurt them. Each species requires its own enclosure. Keeping them separate prevents conflict and keeps everyone safe. Traveling hamsters prefer familiar environments. Traveling exposes them to new sounds, smells, and movement. This can cause anxiety. Car rides and new places feel unsafe to them. Travel should only happen when necessary. If you must move them, use a secure carrier with bedding from their cage. Familiar smells help reduce stress, dressing them. Putting clothes on a hamster may seem cute, but it can make them uncomfortable. Clothing restricts movement and causes stress. Hamsters are not used to wearing anything on their bodies. They feel safest when they can move freely. Respecting their natural behavior is important. Allow them to stay comfortable in their own fur. Now you know things hamsters hate and why understanding their behavior matters. Small changes in how you care for your hamster can make a big difference in their comfort and happiness. If you found this helpful, Like the video? Comment below, subscribe to the channel, and watch the next video on your screen for more pet care tips.